Good morning. Just some thoughts from the devotion this morning. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to talk. I was reading in Luke, and it seems like the message for today is kind of about knowing the past has happened and not being okay with it and asking God to forgive us for the past. And knowing we want better for the future. I was thinking of the verse in Jeremiah today that said, "Go in tears, ask the way to Zion, turn toward it, bind yourself to the Lord." Just that process of saying, I'm yours. I don't want to be what I was, and I don't know what it is you have for me, but I'm bound to you. And so the book of Luke, I was in the very last section, so tomorrow I'll be in Acts, which is exciting because for whatever reason I went in that order, because Luke also wrote Acts. I wanted to see what was written in Luke first with the commentaries. But anyway, from the end of Luke, I read about the Ascension, which was actually 10 days, I believe, after Jesus rose. And he had met with them, and he had let them know he's alive, and he had spent time with them, but now he's leaving again. And I like some of the ways that they pointed out that Jesus purposely had them see him go into heaven. They didn't see him come out of the grave, because he would be showing himself to them after that. But he purposely was leading them to see him when he lifts up his hands and blesses them. He gave them a blessing that they could hold on to, and he let them see he is no longer going to be here physically on the earth. And then he was taken up into heaven. But I think more importantly is the next verse. Then they worshipped him and returned to Jerusalem with great joy, and they stayed continually at the temple praising God. I mean, what do you do next? Jesus is in heaven. They're still here. They could potentially get arrested and killed for being his followers. He was their leader, their guide, where do we go from here? And maybe some of you are at that point in your lives where you say, what's next? It's a crossroads maybe. And so they couldn't just look backwards, because Jesus would be coming back, but not until Judgment Day. And so what did they do? They worshiped him. There's a song I like that says, "I'll praise you while I'm waiting." And we're all waiting for something. We're all not maybe where we wish we could be. But God does a lot with waiting. And to wait patiently, someone described patience as not waiting, but as an attitude, a good attitude you have when you wait, of trust and of peace, to be peaceful and to not be angry. I think that we're not there yet. Angry maybe with ourselves, angry with others, angry with God. But to realize that at this place, still we can worship and thank him for what he's given us. Thank you for listening.